afternoon. I'm Paolo del Rosario. This is Newsfeed. Philippine shares end the short trading week in negative territory. The PSEi index shed nearly 2% to close back at the 7,100 level. Majority of the sectoral indices were down, with financials being the biggest loser, after falling 2.7%. Total value turnover was at 5.4 billion pesos. Advancers beat decliners 97 to 88. All top 5 most active stocks ended in the red. The Philippine Central Bank expects an uptick in inflation this October. The BSP sees the consumer price index settling within the range of 2 to 2.8%. That's quicker than the over 4-year low of 1.9% recorded in September, but is well within the government's target range of 2 to 4%. The BSP says higher prices of vegetables, fruits, and oil, as well as the peso's depreciation against the dollar, may have driven inflation faster in October. But it notes these could be offset by lower prices of rice and meat and reduced power costs. The country's October inflation print will be released on November 5th. Busy day for the Philippine delegation in London, led by Finance Secretary Ralph Recto. The delegation met with top business executives, the British International Investment, and the UK ASEAN Business Council. The goal, to make their business growth and success happen in the Philippines. The meetings were held on the sidelines of the Philippine Economic Briefing in London. Among the top companies involved were Actis, Global Infrastructure Partners, Investcorp, and Alexander Mann Solutions. China's manufacturing activity expands for the first time in 6 months. From 49.8 in September, the Purchasing Managers Index rose to 50.1 in October. That's just above the 50 mark, separating growth from contraction. But the new figure supports policymakers' optimism that recent stimulus measures are getting the country's battered economy back on track. Samsung Electronics posts weaker than expected earnings in the third quarter. Profit of the South Korean tech giant stood at 9.18 trillion won, or $6.65 billion. While that marks a 277% increase year-on-year, it falls short of the market consensus of 10.8 trillion won. Samsung has struggled to cash in on the artificial intelligence boom that has benefited chip rivals like TSMC and SK Hynix. And before we go, here are today's market winners and losers. And that is the news this hour. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Stay tuned to BNC on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Cignal, and on our website, bnc.ph. Thanks for watching.